everyone, welcome back. This is my review of Shingeki Bahamut Genesis Episode 2. Okay, now, I thought this episode was supposed to come out yesterday, but apparently that was just like a one-time thing. It's going to be coming out on Mondays now, from now on. But, either way, though, this week's episode of Shingeki was really good. Like, I enjoyed last week's episode, but this week's episode I thought was even better. Okay, because there's actually a lot of foreshadowing here. First off, our main female character here, which her name's been revealed, I think it was like Amira or something like that, or Amara, or something like that. She is very interesting because she's basically revealed in this episode to be a demon. Okay, and she cursed the guy, Favaro, I believe his name is, in the last episode. That's why he has a tail, and she says that once she takes him to Hellbrom, she'll remove the tail for him, okay? However, he basically lied to her. He has no idea where Hellbrom's at, so he's kind of screwed, okay? And he realizes this too. He realizes how screwed that he actually is, because he has no idea where it's at. So he really doesn't know what he's actually gonna do about it, okay? Another interesting thing about this girl, though, is that apparently her wanting to go to Hellbrom makes sense, because I looked it up and apparently Hellbrom is a word that basically means hell or the underworld. Okay, so, and since she's a demon, her home would be in the underworld. And another thing that makes her an interesting character, aside from, you know, how badass she is when she's fucking fighting, is that she's apparently looking for her mother. And Amira and Fravo are wearing similar pendants, which makes me think that maybe he has some sort of connection to her mother. Maybe the two of them are related in some way, or maybe Bravo actually killed her mother, or maybe her mother gave it to him for some reason. So I also think that's very interesting as well. Okay. And of course, since she's a demon, she is being hunted. They do know exactly what she looks like. So Fravo at first turns her in and gets paid for it, but at the end of the day ends up saving her, and I guess gets to keep the money as well, unless he loses it when they fall into the fucking water and whatnot. So, and that fucking face that he makes. Are you serious? That fucking face that he makes twice in this episode, when she asks him if he's a liar, and then he makes that fucking grin, proving that he's the goddamn liar. And I believe she slaps him both times, too. It's like, this dude is, I don't know what to think about this character, because it's like, on one hand, he fucking lied to this chick basically to kiss her, and probably with an end goal of getting in bed with her. But at the same time, he saved her, and you know, we also turned her in, but at the same time, he saved her life. But at the same time, she's a fucking demon. But at the same time, it doesn't look like demons are really, like, all completely evil here, at least not yet. So, I don't know what to think about this fucking character. I really don't. Obviously, Kaiser's looking for him, too, because Kaiser believes he's a demon now. Okay, because of that tail. Although, obviously, the real demon is the main female character, but Kaiser and a few others believes he's the demon, although the Knights know for a fact that she's the demon. Okay, and Kaiser believes that the Knights are looking for Fravo. That's the thing, okay? When they're actually looking for that chick. So it's a very interesting way that this episode played out here, and I cannot wait for next week's episode, okay? Probably my favorite scene in the episode, though, was actually when Fravo and that chick and the main female character were on the bridge, and the cinematography that was used in that scene I thought looked so good. Okay, just the way the camera was spinning around and the animation that was going on aside from that just made that scene look so good and so beautiful, and I really loved that scene. That was probably my favorite scene in the episode. But overall, if you have yet to see this week's episode of Shingeki no Bahamut, I definitely recommend that you do. It was a really good episode. I thought it was a lot better than the last episode, and I can't wait for the next episode. So anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.